You want to learn how to clean your guns?
Have no fear. Lethal Hippie is here. Peace and prosperity. Today we'll be going over arms, disassembly, and cleaning. We are working on the Century Arms Micro AK-47 rifle in 7.62 by 39mm. First, let's do a safety check. Muzzle in the safe direction. Move the magazine, no rounds. Bolt to the rear. I'm going to do a visual and physical inspection of the chamber. My arm is clear and has no live ammunition in my workspace. Always reference my arms manual before any nice cleaning. I suggest you all do the same. Before we disassemble this beauty, allow me to install a point of view angle. Bonnier! Bonnier! Do another safety check. Clear. First, you remove the dust cover. Then the recoil spring. Next, the buffer block. Do not lose this. And the bolt carrier group, the bolt itself. Now, let's separate the bolt carrier group. I will keep the upper and lower receiver attached because this is just a first echelon cleaning. This fire-breathing dragon is now field stripped. Here's the receiver and rifle barrel assembly, featuring a short 6-inch twist to stabilize the heavy 7.62 by 39mm round. Next is the heart of the arm, the bolt carrier group with an integral long stroke gas piston. It moves as a single heavy unit to maximize the feeding momentum. Here is the rotating bolt, featuring its dual lugs that lock the action until pressures are safe. Finally, we have the recoil spring, dust cover, and buffer block. Looking at these components reveals Sir Isaac Newton's laws of motion in action. I can spot two simple machines here already. First, the inclined plane structurally disguised as a cam groove on the carrier. When gas slams the piston back, this incline forces the bolt to rotate and unlock. Second, we have a lever in the trigger mechanism's hammer and sear interface. Energy transfers with extreme force here. Expanding gas drives the piston rearward, overcoming inertia, compressing the recoil spring, and resetting the hammer. Working on my personal micro AK-47 is simple, but an unfamiliar customer's arms may bring a few risks. Fragile parts can fracture under pressure. If a system has incredibly tight tolerances, one small assembly mistake can cause catastrophic failure. Before touching anyone else's arms, I highly suggest you do the appropriate research so every pin and spring returns exactly to its proper place. I will be utilizing my handy dandy arms cleaning kit. I like to clean the barrel and chamber first. This here is a bore snake. What you would like to do is install a nice fabric within the bore snake's mechanism. Then you will grab the receiver, point it in the safe direction, and feed the bore snake through the barrel. Never go the direction that the round is not going to be traveling in. Always feed 3 times. I also tend to keep my arms very clean. Next, you want to install a bronze brush. This bronze brush is specifically manufactured for this 7.62 arm. Again, run it through the barrel 3 times. After you remove the debris with the cloth and got any excess debris with the bronze brush, you want to ensure you're using some CLP to keep your arm nice and oiled up so no malfunctions occur when you are utilizing your arm. And apply a very, very light coat of CLP. And run her through one more time to get out all that grime. Surplus 7.62 by 39mm ammo often uses corrosive primers. If left unclean, that very residue attracts moisture and rusts this platform rapidly. Now for the bolt face. Set that down. Scrubbing away any noticeable carbon on the firing pinhole and extractor pocket. Localized heat and pressure build heavy fouling here. If carbon packs into the extractor groove, the arm loses extraction tension, turning your semi-auto rifle into a manual straight pull rifle. Now, any high wear surface area. The bolt carrier rails. I'll wipe them clean. And now apply a small smidget of CLP. That's one clean arm, I tell you what, as well as the rails on the receiver. I ain't lying, clean. Proper lubrication ensures reliability. Do not over-oil this system. Excess lubricant acts like a magnet for debris, creating an abrasive grinding paste, eventually causing your arm to fail during operability. Finally, a nice brushing with a very light coat of CLP in the trigger housing, followed by a nice cloth wiping to rid of any debris that may have found its way into the arm's functioning system. Alright everybody, I'm done cleaning my micro AK-47. Took me all of 10 minutes to do a first echelon maintenance. I will do a quick demonstration on how to assemble the micro AK-47, since this is where many owners of this platform struggle. First, you want to reassemble the bolt carrier group. Such. Then seating the rails here, and allowing gravity, put it right back in place. Then your buffer block, what I told you not to lose, remember? There. Now the dust shield. This is where many of my platform owners have a little bit of a struggle. However, the little cheat code into putting the dust shield back on, locate the forward grooves right above the bolt carrier groove. Ensure that the back rail does not catch the dust shield. And apply just a little bit of pressure and press down. Voila. Do a quick functions check. Going to check the trigger housing to make sure she still fires. Give her a whack. Release the trigger. There's that clunk. By maintaining workspace safety, understanding simple machines, and conquering carbon, we keep our arms running safely for generations. Thank you all for tuning in. Till next time, Godspeed.